Microsoft Visual Studio is a comprehensive development environment comes with built-in tools for creating desktop applications for Windows, Mac OS, iOS, Android, web apps, web services, desktop office products and Visual Basic for applications, VBA. If you are a Windows user, please follow the below steps to download Microsoft Visual Studio version 2022 full. Step 1. Microsoft offers an installer for installing the most recent versions of their IDE on the Microsoft Visual website. Go to the Visual Studio website and choose the version 2022. Step 2. After downloading the installer, navigate to the download location on your computer and run the executable. Make sure you have a stable internet connection because the installer may perform a quick upgrade. The download menu will be launched once the installer has been upgraded. The menu displays the currently installed versions of Visual Studio as well as the versions that are available for download. Step 3. Select the Visual Studio version you want to install. Nonetheless, we will disregard this button and create a new component selection for ourselves. Step 4. Add components to the base installation. In addition to components, you can also add language packs such as Spanish, Chinese or Turkish. Finally, you can select the installation locations for Visual Studio 2022. We recommend leaving it as the default unless you wish to install it on a separate storage device. Step 5. Install the selected components. After you select Download All, then install. The installation for Visual Studio 2022 may take several minutes to an hour, depending on your internet connection and selected components. The Visual Studio 2022 post-installation setup. You've now launched Visual Studio, navigated to the new splash screen, and arrived at the vs.code landing page. Click Continue without code to launch the Visual Studio IDE. The IDE launches into an empty shell. Click Help, then About from the menu. They've made a sneaky change here. You need to click on the license status, very small text, at the top right of the dialog once the help screen loads. This displays the VS license dialog, and we hear the term product key for the first time. Select the Unlock with a product key option. Enter the key you obtained from my description box Google Drive here. This step necessarily requires privilege, so you must have local admin permissions. Enjoy your full version of Visual Studio 2022.